in this video, I'm going to show you step by step how to remove the steering wheel in your 1960 to 66 Chevy or GMC C-Series truck. Now, specifically, we're working on a C20 here, but this runs from your C10s all the way up to your C60s. Hello, my name is Sean. I'm with the Brothers Workshop, and in this video, we're going to dive deep into the simple task, but all important task of removing a steering wheel with a steering wheel puller. If you don't have it, it's going to be impossible. If you do have it, it's very easy. So let's dive into it. Once we have the battery disconnected, we could go ahead and remove the horn. Now this horn is very ornate and not standard in most C-Series trucks. We're only going to really have this circle piece here, but I decided to upgrade this after finding it in a junkyard. All we do is remove this top centerpiece. Now I'm able to get in there and remove it just by hand, but if you need to, you could use a flathead screwdriver or a trim tool. Now that we have the horn removed, we've exposed 3 Phillips head screws and 1 large nut. Once we have the screws undone, we could pull the trim piece out. Now we've gone ahead and exposed these parts here. Go ahead and pull them out. And that's what you're left with. We'll take our 3/4 socket and loosen her up. We can use our ratchet. That has to come off. If you need any of the tools to get this job done, go ahead and take a look in the description below. I have them all linked right there for you. Now we're going to go ahead and set up our steering wheel puller, and we have a hole here and a hole here. So these 2 holes are very important when it comes to the steering wheel puller. This is what it looks like. This is the door last version. And we're going to take the washers that come with it, the lag bolts, and pop them through. Just like this. And then we'll back this big guy out. Okay. And then we'll get these guys started. Just start one at a time. And here you can see that our lag bolts have been started. We can go ahead, crank them down a little bit more. We want them to be even. We'll tighten that up. Now we're going to switch to our 5/16 socket. And we literally just ratchet this down until the steering wheel comes off. I'm going to hold this at the same time, but just like that easy, the steering wheel came off. That was super easy. Make sure your horn button didn't fall out. If it did, just pop it back on. Once we're happy, we'll go ahead and reinstall the steering wheel. We'll go ahead and remove the puller so I can see what I'm doing here. I want to line this up the best I can so where it's straight. Just like that. Now we'll go ahead and reattach the nut. The first thing that we're going to place in here is our horn contact ring. Pop that in there. Then we take our bushing. We line that up correctly. Once we have those in here, we could go ahead and put the horn insert in. Once we have that how we like it, we'll be good to pop the center cap on and we'll test it out. Go ahead and put the center cap in there. Looks good. We'll go ahead reconnect the battery, take it for a test drive. If you need any of the parts or tools to get this job done, go ahead and take a look in the description below. I've linked them right there for you. I hope you're able to learn something, and if you did, please hit that like button for me, especially if you were able to fix your truck. And while you're at it, subscribe to the channel for more videos about the 1960 to 66 Chevy and GM C10, C20, C30 trucks that we all know and love. And we'll catch you guys in the next one. In this video, I'm going to show you how to remove a steering wheel using a steering wheel puller. Hello, my name is Sean. I'm with the Brothers Workshop, and in this video, we're going to dive deep into the very important topic of how to use a steering wheel puller. Now, most of us aren't familiar with this tool unless you've done this before, and that's why I'm bringing this video to you. So in short, this is very important because you're not going to get your steering wheel off without this tool. In this video, I'm going to explain what a steering wheel puller is and how to use it, and show you that if you don't have a steering wheel puller, you're not going to be able to remove your steering wheel, and if you do have it, it's an extremely easy task to perform. If you need any of the parts to get this job done, go ahead and take a look in. If you need any of the parts or the tools to get this job done, go ahead and take a look in the description below. I've linked them all right there for you.